Good afternoon, Demetrius. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So just to let you know that this is a formality. This is the first meeting. You just got referred to me from Dr. Stevens from your last agency. And I just want to let you know some of the guidelines and some of the rules as far as like our first meeting goes. So, in this meeting, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with like a light introduction. We're going to go into confidentiality, which basically just means that I'm going to give you a form to sign where you just have to give your consent to me, saying that whatever is disclosed between you and me stays between you and me, unless I am forced to give that information out to authorities or to like another agency, whether that's due to like self-harm, like to yourself, to others, or whether you're thinking or you've thought about committing suicide. All right? Any questions?
That's the form.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So if you'll go ahead and sign your name at the lines wherever it's dotted. Okay. And then let me grab the other forms. Okay. And then we can begin. So, you want to give a light introduction? Like, you want to explain what the reason you're here for, or why you seeked out outside agency?
Counseling? I mean, they kind of told me it'll be counseling, so I've been thinking about my next steps a lot, like after graduation.
Okay. So, how long do you have until you graduate?
A month. Yeah, about a month.
About a month?
Yeah.
Have you taken any steps towards like any future careers or any future goals, or made any plans as far as like living and income?
As far as knowledge is to me, my parents will be taking care of a lot of everything until I get ready to move on to the Air Force.
Oh, okay. You're going into the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you talked to any recruiters?
Not yet. I kind of want to get done with college since this last semester is like a lot. So I want to get done with college.
Okay. How are your classes going? Like, I know you're finishing your last few classes before you can graduate. Are they a breeze? Are they tough? Are they giving you any trouble as far as like grades and grading goes?
They're pretty overwhelming. I have 6 classes this semester, so it's a lot that I have had in a while. I should have taken all these classes like earlier, but I'm taking them now. So it's a lot right now. It's not like I can't handle it. I got a month left, so I'm motivated to finish. Grading wise, my grades are average. I'll be honest enough to say that they're average. I'm a smart kid, but I've kind of hit senioritis on a different level, you know. High school senioritis was something, but this senioritis is new.
Alright, so from what I'm understanding is that you know what you want to do when you get out of college. But while you're in college, you're taking the last few classes that you're not really 100% sure if it's a guarantee that you're going to pass. You're kind of like in the middle line. And because it's your last semester and the last little bit before you graduate, you're kind of slacking a little bit. whether that's due to like not wanting to do the assignments or whether the teacher's assignments are a little off the wall, so
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you done anything to try to get on top of your assignments? Like, have you tried to do them in advance or try to keep up with them, like, in a syllabus or in a calendar?
I have tried to do a couple quizzes ahead of time, so I think that works out. Quizzes, a couple assignments. I know about a few things. I feel like it's still recording. Yeah, it is. Lit. But yeah, I've done a couple assignments ahead of time, quizzes, future planning in my head. I know it's not the best, but it's not too many assignments to remember. It's a pretty repetitive cycle, so I know what comes up next.
Okay. Are there any classes in particular that you're having trouble with or that you're struggling with or that you want to discuss?
There's a coding class, it's terrible. 2 classes that I just dealt with, 2 of the biggest things are now done. We just finished an event for PR campaigns. I'm so happy that's done, but now we have to put together a presentation. But that's all just knowledge and schoolwork and stuff. The group plans on meeting.
PR campaign?
Public relations.
Okay.
Campaigns.
Is that your major?
Yeah, that's the capstone course for the department.
Okay.
That's the last class.
What'd you have to do for this campaign?
For this campaign, we had to come up with a harvest festival for a real client.
Mm-hmm.
Use all of our PR techniques that we had learned while we were in the program. Throw an event and contact actual people. Host a real venue. Get volunteers and everything. Send out flyers as you would in the real world, and really host the event.
Okay. Did you get a lot of turnout for the event? Or was there a lot of people that came through, or did it all work out in the end?
Sadly, only like 7 kids came when we had really expected a turnout of over 100 kids because we had bought a bunch of pieces. We had over 100 pieces. I want to say 120 pieces or so. It was a lot. I would have brought one back, but I was like, nah. It was Little Caesars. They gave us a pretty good deal. We had gotten some sodas donated, because the goal of the thing was to have it free, fun, safe for kids. We pulled it off. It was a nice event. Maybe it was just an issue with timing. Yeah, because a bunch of other events went on before, around, after, at the same time.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you did a really great job with your event. So, it seems like you're very dedicated to your major. Like you're doing this volunteering and you're getting involved, hands-on and everything. And I just want to make sure that you're doing well, like in your classes, and that you're graduating, like you're on the right track. You say you only have a month left for classes?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the day.
Okay. Are you excited about graduating?
I am.
You
I'm
are?
ready.
Okay. Are you nervous?
Kinda. I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm like the first son on my side of the family that's going to be graduating with a bachelor's degree.
Mm-hmm.
And breaking generational curses here.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, like if you want, I can give you some information on recruiting and show you some websites to go to or some events that's coming up in the near future. Yeah. I can talk to my agency and see like if there's any information on recruiting into the Air Force, right?
You know, that would be, yeah.
The Air Force?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, just had to make sure, so let me go ahead and write that down. Okay.
Thank you. That helps out a lot.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, like home life, family life?
My mom just had back surgery not too long ago.
Oh.
So our main head of household is kind of down.
How's she taking it? Like, is she recovering fast, or?
She's recovering pretty well. She's sore, you know. She's sore, but she's recovering pretty well. Moving faster, a lot more than I thought she would.
Okay. What exactly was the surgery for?
She had been having upper and lower back pains for a little bit because her back was really messed up over time being in the military.
Oh, she was in the military as well?
Yeah, 20 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, did you go into the or did you think about going into the military because she was in it? Or are you doing it for more so for yourself?
Both.
Both.
Both, honestly.
Okay. Have you talked to your mom about being recruited, or talked to any of her recruiters that recruited her? No.
She was recruited in Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where her career got started off.
Oh.
So she was Army as well, so this is completely different. So I have to go out there, but she kind of wants to come along to kind of guide me along into the system and the process and stuff like that. But I've been doing my own research on the side to kind of help ease stuff. So I know what questions to ask and I know what to say whenever I do have that conversation with a recruiter.
Okay.
It's not like one of those things I can just walk in and be like, hey, I want to join the Air Force.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you have to do basic training, and then you also have to get weighed in and see if your health is all right. Because I'm pretty sure they won't recruit people that have like a sickness or ailment if it's too severe. So I'm pretty sure you being in your early 20s, you should be able to get a good recruitment. But till you do, you can just do some research. I'll help you out wherever I can, give you information that comes by through the grapevine, and I'll also help you take like that first step into finding a recruiter. But for right now, we should probably focus on trying to get you through college, like help you pass your first few classes, your last few classes.
Yeah.
Since you're about to graduate this upcoming
Right.
December. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to stay here another semester. Because it's already been like 4 years.
That's too long.
But you're graduating on time, and you're the first in your family. So
Yeah.
congratulations to that.
Thanks.
Like, it's a proud accomplishment to have
Yeah.
under your belt. And then also, we'll help you kick this senioritis that you have going on. Whether that's, finding study groups or giving you information to help you prepare for the real world. Because I'm pretty sure, because college is different from the real world.
It really is.
There's a lot more factors that go into it than just going to classes and studying and doing assignments.
They say it's fun, but we'll see. We'll see.
It depends on how prepared you are.
We'll see what adulting is like. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. it's not too bad. Like you get a chance to be more independent, do your own thing, own your own stuff,
Pay my own bills.
pay your own bills.
Although that's not as exciting.
You could travel.
Oof.
It just depends on what you want to do and how efficient you are with your splurging and your spending. But as long as you save a good amount of what you work, you'll be fine. For those rainy days.
Thanks.
Is there anything else you want to talk about or discuss? Or
Other than I'm pretty hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay. Well, this was a great first introduction. I'm glad to have met you. We had a really good conversation. We started this off strong.
Thanks.
I'm hoping over time that we can get to know each other and get to understand each other at a better level. And I can help you with whatever issues or problems is going on in your day-to-day life, your school life, your after college life. And hopefully we can figure out some ways to work together and come up with a good solution.
Awesome.
All right. And with that, we'll end this first meeting.
Cool.
That's about it.
I'm gonna leave you a great review, okay? Are you on Yelp? You haven't Googled yourself before?